people's guts open and pulling their brains out and eating them in front of each other. And we haven't done that sort of stuff for like months now, eh? Haka is all about one thing and one thing only. It is about coming together as one people. Whether it's a funeral or when our kids are born or any other moment, it's about ko tahi tanga. I want you to say ko. Ko. Tahi. Tahi. Ko tahi tanga. Ko tahi tanga. Oneness, the oneness of thought. Ko tō tātou whakaro, ko tahi tō tātou mea nui. It is our oneness of thought that is our strongest asset. And that's what it's about. We use our haka as when our tribes are together, to come together and have that unity. When a chief looks at a tribe in the distance, everything is about unity. And in the old days, the chief would look over in the distance and see a tribe approaching. He'd call out to all the tribe, "Tā rika whakarongo, listen up, kia rite." When he said kia rite, get ready, everyone would go, "Yeah, we're good to go, chief, we're good to go." And if he looked over in the distance and he went, "Kia rite," and everyone went, "Yeah," and one guy went, "Oh." What is the old man shouting about now? He's always shouting. Then the chief would just walk up to that guy and bang! Maori corporate reshuffle right there on the spot. That's right, we have the happiest human resources in the world. As far as we're concerned, if we don't have a written language, you certainly don't get a written warning. So that's what it's about, coming together as one, moving together as one unit. One of the things that's important in our culture, that in our Maori culture and throughout the islands, is that our women, and some of you are going to like this, our women are far more important than our men. Yeah! I'm feeling you, sisters, I'm feeling you. You can when you dress like this. Our woman, this part of a woman here, this part is called the whare tangata, the house of men. It is where life begins. Women are the makers of life. You can have a tribe with one man who has lots of women, and this fella here is working on it. He's over here looking for his future ex-wife. So bidding starts at 7. But but you couldn't have a tribe. You couldn't have a tribe with one woman and lots of men. You've got to have women. Our most important saying in our Maori world is "He hatimi nui o te ao, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata." What is the most important thing in the world? It is people, it is people, it is people. And women are the makers of life. Men know how to take life, but women are the makers of life. You know, and of course, you know, as men we have something to do with the making of that life, but you know, after that initial 2 minutes. I'm 55, I'm being conservative, I gotta say. So. I just had another baby, so I'm good to go. So, yeah, but our women have that importance. So when we come together, when we meet each other, and we do that act to remember our woman, our woman, Papa Tuanuku, the Earth Mother. If you see the movie Moana, she was called Tawhiti. The woman is the earth, and the sky is her husband, her father. And there she is, Tani Mahuta, the god of the forest, wanted the love that he saw that his mother had for his father, the sky, always crying down at his love, and heard the mist rising from her body up to him, to her lover. But he couldn't get it, so he fashioned a woman out of the soil, pretty much like Eve is in there. He fashioned a woman out of his mother's body, out of the soil, knelt down to her, and put his nose and blew the breath of life into her. Tihei Moriora. This needs the life. Breathed life into her. And that was our first woman, our first mortal one. And that's what it's about. When we come together, it's not only to remember that every breath you ever take, from the moment you are born to the moment you die, is a celebration of your life, every breath. That when we come together, press our noses and breathe that life in together, then we're celebrating that moment. And also remembering the importance of the woman in our lives. I'm saying that, whoo, our Maori women, they're a hassle. But you know, when we bring them up strong, they know how to be strong, and we love them for it. And that's it. So that's what it's about. We use our haka, as I said, to come together as one, move together as one. When our young adults get their university degree, from the moment they get that degree in their hand, their mana, the self-pride we call mana. Everyone has mana. When you do an act of kindness that no one sees it, an act of kindness without reciprocity, it doesn't matter. Your mana goes up in yourself. You know it's the right thing to do, to look after people, to awhi people. And so when you do an act of kindness, or when you do anything that makes you bigger, makes your stock as a person go up, like get a degree or just do some training or anything. As soon as our young people get their university degree in their hand, our Maori people, because they take themselves up, not only do they take themselves but their tribe, the kids looking up to them for inspiration, the parents, the grandparents, the elders who put time in, their mana. And as soon as they get that paper, that university degree, whole tribes will stand up and do a haka from the tribe they're from. We have hundreds of hakas, hundreds. And we're able to tell what tribe the people come from. And that's what it's about, that mana, holding it. And of course, we use it, our beautiful All Blacks rugby team. Did they win this morning?
Yeah, boy.
The most successful sporting team in the world in any sport. Only beaten by one other team. Only one other team has a bigger win than a 90% win rate, and it's our women's rugby team.
Oh.
Our Black Ferns, they can go. Yeah.